Hi Virgo, thanks for joining me today. This is your 2015 June reading. It's going to be a short one because I'm really running low for time, but I better do it so that you guys get your dose of fortune with me, and then I'll do the July one early as I usually do in the normal thing. So I have three things to remind you. You can watch the July reading over here. I'll link it. I'll do a card thing so you can link to it. So it should be up within a week or so. And then you'll also get, you should watch the year overview reading for your sign. And so that link is here. That's a two-part video. It's going really well, and I think that it's really on point for a lot of people. I think it's a really deep reading, so you should definitely check that out. And then finally, I started a new channel, and it's basically spell casting for people. People have been asking me to do enchantments, wishes, prayers for them on all various topics, so I want everyone to share in that, and I want you guys to join my community, subscribe over here, and check it out. I have some good love spells up already, so, you know, it's June, it's love month, so summer equinox or whatnot. So let's begin with your reading, Virgos. Let's see what's up, what's on the docket for you, Virgo. What? Okay. So here we go. 10 cards. At the bottom, 2 of Pentacles. Managing money, things increasing but slowly. There may be some surprises with what your plans have set out to do, and so not everything might flow exactly in the way that you had expected it. Although you'll be able to manage, and you'll be able to hold on and keep balance with everything and make everything work out okay. So let's see. At the center of the reading, we have the Emperor, 6 of Discs, Knight of Cups, 7 of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles, 4 of Rods. Oh, by the way, I'm reading with the Ellis deck. You can buy that on my website, too. Ace of Rods. Okay, Virgos, we have a big, was it Rods reading? Or, oh, Pentacles again. Okay. I just did a reading for, what was it? I think Pisces, and they got way more pentacles than you did. Actually, maybe the same. You guys are both like in the money and actually have rods. So spirits and money and everything at the center is to do with the Emperor. So Emperor, husband or father. That's the general theme, and it can to do with the patriarchal line. Although, you know, don't expect like to be showered with financial assets as a result of the things that you, as a result of your interaction with this Emperor. I do think that there's some good opportunities for you coming, and there's some definitely opportunities to change some things up. So think about yourself in terms of the spiritual body and in terms of the physical body. Take June to really soak all that energy in, because it's really focused energy, and that focused energy will really lead you to good things. Sorry, there's helicopters here. We have 2 aces also, which signifies a change of work or a change of residence. So there's some fundamental change happening for most Virgos. On the surface, everything's good. There's some kind of flare-up about giving attention to people, particularly in your friends and family position. There will be some competition between people for either your attention or maybe to some push and pull with regard to where to kind of direct your attention. So maybe there'll be too much of a demand on your time this month. So at the center of the reading, we have the Emperor, which is all things patriarchal. If you are a man or if you're a woman in business, this is a great month for you. You're really kind of the king of your domain. You're really kind of overlooking, you know, your circumstances, and you're being very litigious and good to manage everything, manage things well. A stronghold that reinforces itself, and that allows you to make solid choices and some solid directions with a good sure footing. If you are a woman, then maybe your partnership, if you are in a partnership, going really well. If you're a gay man, you know, or whoever, you could be a man with a woman who's an emperor. Hey, why not, right? So however you conceive it to be, if your emperor, if this is about your emperor, then your emperor is really on point for you this month. And it's kind of a really kind month in certain ways, because the Four of Rods is the oncoming card, which really kind of suggests that there's a good time at home, proximity, closeness. But remember, I don't think that June is going to be over the top either way. I think it's going to be a slow progression towards your goals, but not like a aha moment. And it's not and it's in and of itself, it's not a massive transition. Although the two aces say that we're creating an environment in which some fundamental changes, such as home and workplace, may take place. What's crossing is a good financial management of money, and so being able to manage money well and to be able to take and give equally between things is really important. At the surface, we have the Knight of Cups coming in. Some of you may experience some kind of offer. If you're single, this is a time when somebody could come in and make some offer for you. Now, this would be in the preliminary stage, so it would be, you know, kind of feeling out, seeing what's there, seeing how things work. So why not? Below the surface is an investment. So it could actually also mean some kind of long-term planning. Maybe even moving in with somebody would be a good time right now to kind of formalize a relationship, but maybe more so for the convenience of home and for what your aspirations are for home life, more so than just pure love or affection. So this is domesticating your life a certain way. Below is an investment towards good outcomes. So with the hope of yielding good outcomes, you're making decisions based on that alone. But on the surface, there is that kind of emotional component. Now, if this is a person, the Knight of Cups represents Scorpio, Pisces, or Cancer, but not always so. Now, this could be somebody who's giving you like a word of, I'm thinking warning, but maybe advice is the better word to use. In the past, what we have is dealing with Page of Pentacles. Page of Pentacles, Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus, young person. Somebody who's kind of a smart ass. Somebody who likes to stick their nose where it doesn't belong. Somebody who, not necessarily a bad person, just kind of like, you have to put up with them, you deal with them, and you just kind of, yeah, you put up with them, you deal with them, and you have fun with them, but at the same time it's problematic and gets in your way sometimes. So maybe calmer times for you coming up in June. I know May was really rocky for a lot of people, really rocky. So I really sense that June's going to be good, and that's kind of part of the reason why I waited for a reading also, because I wanted to get over, I felt like there was like a common energy over everybody, and I feel that we're getting past that now. And so June's around the corner and things will be better. And so we have Four of Rods as the next card, which is happy home, caring, nurturing, inviting people in, having people to come out, and just kind of collaborative. You know, they say that like in France and all these different places where there was revolutions, you know, ideological revolutions, political revolutions, people began joining in clubs in New York and talking and discussing things. And through this collaborative process of people sitting in places together and talking and opening up the floor to discussions, good outcomes came. And I get the sense that this is the case for you, that you're creating an environment in which discussions can be had and good solutions can be made, inspiration and you know, just new opportunities. I think you in this situation will have the Ace of Pentacles, new chance at money, new chance at physical stature, and you're really kind of setting out and embarking on a new physical adventure. I think this will be for the majority of June, so just keep an open mind. Remember that this is new and you're new at it, and just, you know, chin up and believe that you're taking things in a good direction. What you're kind of dealing with is a struggle between yourself and others and towards energy, and especially when we're trying to graph out a new way of being or a new strategy. I don't think the transition happens in June. I think it's a slow kind of you're kind of on your way towards something, you're figuring out what that is. But this is suggesting that there might be some tension about who you're becoming. So let's say that you like tarot cards, and you introduce tarot cards to your aunt, and she's like, well, honey, you can't watch that's ridiculous. And then you're like, oh, how do I, and so you're on your new path of tarot, and you're excited about it, and you want to share it with people, but maybe some of the people who you know or who are in your vicinity already are not reflective of that change. And be patient with yourself in that. Don't negate the new things that you're into, not necessarily just tarot, but also just remember where it's coming from, that they're reflective of your family life or whatever else. And if it's a friend, you have an interest in cars and not tarot, so just kind of hold on tight to the idea and compartmentalize, and you don't have to make a decision this month, so just enjoy and kind of observe and kind of let things be. What you're hoping for is Knight of Rods, Sagittarius, Aries, or Leo man. Maybe you're hoping somebody will come in and kind of give you a little bit of romance, but I think what you're going to get is a divine inspiration. And I think at the end of the month you can say that this month has been quite creative for you. And Ace of Rods especially, you might be able to get some kind of romance going too, especially with the Emperor there. But this is like a divine inspiration, creativity, a chance in a new direction. So maybe there's some kind of offer being made to Virgos to start deciding. So it's not time for transition yet, but there might be something on the table. Maybe someone who maybe the Emperor wants to help you out. Maybe your father wants to help you out, or maybe your husband wants to help you out, or maybe whoever the Emperor is, your boss wants to help you out and is kind of like hooking up a deal. And so this is the kind of reading where you're kind of percolating, and be healthy, be happy, be good to yourself and others, and have a great June. I'll see you in July. Bye.